This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the win every time roulette system from one of my subscribers, Leonard. He said that he's been winning every single day of the week with this one, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Today we're going to put his system up against JS21 from Joe and Barnes, and another fantastic roulette system. I'm going to show you how to play both of them so you can start making money in the casino. And let's go ahead and get started with JS21 first, and let's place the bets. We're going to have a $10 bet on first and second 12. And let's go ahead and spin. We'll start the timer for 15 minutes. And I can't wait to see which one of these systems makes the most money in 15 minutes. And that's a 19 red to start. And we're up $10 after the first bet. So when that happens with JS21, we just go ahead and spin again with the same bet. And here we go. All right. Let's see what we get here. That is a 3 red. That's another win. So again, we just repeat the bet. We're up $20. And let's spin again. All right, once we have some losses, I'll show you what to do next. And there's our first loss, 28 black. Okay, so with this one, we're going to sit out. And we're not going to bet again until we don't hit third 12 or 0. So let's do that first. Then I'll show you what to do next. And we did not hit third 12 or 0. So now we're going to go up 2 units from 10 to 30. And we're going to spin again. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we lost again. So now we're going to sit out till we don't hit third 12 or 0. And I'll explain this as I go through here on this bet without money on this one. Basically what you're doing is you're making sure that you don't have a string of third 12s or 0s, and we're going to go from 30 to 50 now because we did not hit third 12 or 0, and that's a $100 total bet. And but you're making sure you don't lose because of a string of third 12s or 0s in a row consecutively. And there is a $50 win there, and you can see now we're minus $10 after that. So we're just going to rebet and spin. All right, here we go again. That's a 35 black. Okay, so we're at 50 each, and we lost. So now we're going to sit out till we don't hit third 12 or 0. Here we go. We did not, so it's time to bet again. So now we go from 50 to 70 up 2 units. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now and spin. And like I said, it keeps you from losing with a string of high numbers or 0s, and there's a win. So let's see where we're at now, and we're minus 40, so we just rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 29 black, and that's another loss. So before we go from 70 to 90, we'll spin and make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. That is 11 black. We did not hit third 12 or 0. So now we go to 90 each. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. 3 minutes in out of 15 with JS21. And that's a 9 red. That's a win. So let's check our balance. We're minus 90, so we just rebet and spin. If you're not in profit and you get a win, you just rebet. That's a 3 red. That's another win. Okay, so we're back to 0, but we're not in profit, so we're just going to rebet again. But we lost, okay? So now we were at 90. Before we go to 110, we're going to bet and spin and make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. And we did not, so it's time to bet again. Okay, so now we'll be at 110 each. Let's go ahead and spin here. And here we go. That's a 27 red, though. That's a loss. So we spin without betting before we go from 110 to 130. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system. You can also play this with $200 and dollar units. Okay, so let's look at that last bet there. Actually, you can't see it on that one, but we're going to go to 130, up 2 units again. On first and second 12. This is why you need the bankroll in case you start out bad like this. Bankroll is key. And there's another loss, 32 red. So not starting out well with this one, but we still have our bankroll. And we're going to spin without betting until we don't hit third 12 or 0. And we did not, so it's time to bet again. So we go up 2 units again. Okay, now we have 150 on each. We still have plenty of bankroll. I think it's time for us to make a comeback. Okay, that's a win with a 15 black. Since we're not in profit, we just go ahead and rebet and spin. Here we go. Eventually, we're going to go on a run. But not right now. That's another loss. So before we go from 150 to 170, we'll spin without betting and make sure that we don't hit third 12 or 0. We did not, so it's time to go up 2 units again. And I can guarantee you it doesn't usually start out this bad. But you know what? If we get a nice comeback here, it'll show you how to come back from a really bad start. And that's important as well. That's a 170 win. So we just rebet and spin. We keep the bet the same. Again, $2,000 bankroll for $10 units, $200 bankroll for dollar units. There's another win. And hopefully this is the streak that we've been looking for. We're just going to rebet and spin. And we're going to ride this until we get back in profit or we lose again. There's another win, 7 red. Okay, so we're minus 300. Let's spin again and see if we can keep riding this. We're 6 minutes in out of 15. There's another win, 10 black. All right, we're at minus 130. We'll rebet and spin again here. Here we go. That's a 14 red. That's another win. Okay, so now we're up 40. Let's go back to the beginning again and start over. If you get a chance to restart and profit, go ahead and do that. And we're 6.5 minutes in out of 15. And that was a good choice because we just lost that one. So now we're going to spin without betting and make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. And you're going to see why probably coming up here, because if you hit a bunch of third 12s or 0s consecutively like we just did there, it saves you from losing in the only way that you can lose. And we didn't hit that one there, so it's time to bet again. So now we'll go to up 2 units to 30 and spin. And there were 7 minutes in out of 15. That's another loss, 25 red. So before we go from 30 to 50, we'll spin and make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. We did not, so it's time to bet again. And we're going to go up 2 units. Those are $10 units. Okay, 50 each, 100 total, which is 21. And here we go. That is a 4 black. And that's a win. So we stay right there until we've achieved new session profit, which would mean over $40. And here we go. That's a 29 black, and that's a loss. Okay, so before we go from 50 to 70, we're going to spin without betting. Make sure we don't hit third 12 or 0. We did not, so it's time to increase by 2 units. And again, let me reassure you, it doesn't usually start out this badly, but I always like showing you that I can come back from a really bad start. So let's do that. And this is 11 black. That's a win at 70. So let's rebet and spin. 70 each, 140 total. We're 8 minutes and 15 seconds in. There's another loss though, so it's still being tough on me, but that's okay. We're not going to rebet. We're going to go spin without betting before we go from 70 to 90. We didn't hit third 12 or 0, so now we go to 90 each. So let's do that. And the good thing is we still have plenty of time left. We're not even 9 minutes in out of 15 yet. I think we'll come back. Let's see if we can. That's an 8 black. That's a $90 win. Let's rebet and spin. And eventually you're going to get a streak. If you're patient enough, you're going to get a streak of wins. But right now we're losing a lot, and that's okay. We still have plenty of time. So let's spin without betting before we go from 90 to 110. And that's not a third 12 or 0, so it's time to bet again. We'll just go up 2 units from 90 to 110. And I'm feeling like things are going to change in our favor here coming up here. Let's see if I'm right. That's a 22 black. That's a win at 110, so we just rebet and spin. Need a couple more wins. Here we go. We lost though, so it's not our time yet, but we still have plenty of time left. Before we go from 110 to 130, we're going to spin again without betting. We still have plenty of bankroll. And here we go. That's a 4 black. We did not hit third 12 or 0, so we increased by 2 units again. All right, 130 each, 260 total, and 5 minutes left. That's a lot of time. We can come back. That's a 5 red. That's a win at 130. Let's just rebet and spin. It seems like we're down a lot, but really we're not. You're going to see that if we can get a few wins here. There's another win. So you can see now we're only minus 100. And if we get this one here, we'll be back in profit again. And we did, so that's awesome. We're not in session profit yet, though. We're up 30, so we need to rebet and spin again. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. And we got it, so it's time to reset. So now, all of a sudden, we're up 160. We go back to 10 each and spin. All right, here we go. All right, that is a 28 black we lost. So we'll spin without betting. And sometimes when you do this, you get 10 in a row of third 12 or zeros together, and you're like, man, I'm sure glad I'm not betting on those. So let's increase by 2 units. 30 each, 60 total. And here we go. That is a 7 red. And that's a win. And we're up 170. That's new session profit, so we can go back to where we started at 10 each. And we're 11 minutes, 22 seconds in out of 15. That's a 14 red. Okay, that's new session profit at 180. So we just rebet and spin, and here we go. So I love when we start out really bad, and I can show you that we can come back using our bankroll and our patience. And we're going to spin without betting before we go from 10 to 30. Make sure we don't have a bunch of third 12s, and look right there, that saved us money. Let's see if this is what I was trying to show you. If we get a lot of third 12s and zeros in a row, we're not going to lose money, and look at that. That's fantastic. So we would have lost on the 27 again, and the 0, but we're not betting, so we didn't lose anything. That's a 13 black. It's time to bet again. So we go up 2 units. But look how much money we saved by not losing on the 27 or the 0. So let's go ahead and spin again here. And that's the beauty of JS21. And that's a 12 red. That's a win. We're at 190. That's new profit. Let's start back at 10 each. Here we go. And one thing you'll notice is if you win on that first increase, you're always in new session profit. We lost that one there, so we're going to spin without betting. Make sure we don't have a bunch of third 12s or zeros in a row. We do not, so it's time to bet again. We'll go up 2 units from 10 to 30. And again, on this level, if you get the win, you're always in session profit. And we did, so that means you always go back to 10 again. Okay, so now you can see we're up 200. And you can tell that the profit level's changed. And we're 13 minutes and 12 seconds into the 15. And that's a 16 red there. That's a win. New session profit at 210. And I can't wait to share with you the new system coming up here as well. It looks fantastic. But let's finish this one up first, and we'll get right into it. There's another win. We're at new session profit at 220. And here we go. All right. That's a 7 red. Okay, that's another win. New session profit at 230. Let's spin again here, and let's see what we get. All right. And that's another win. So fantastic. Let's just rebet and spin. We're 14 minutes in out of 15. Here we go. That's a 17 black. That's another win. New session profit at 250. So cruising right along now, and I love when we start out horrible, we come back and we make some money. There's a loss at 29 black though. So we spin without betting
No more bets.
until we don't hit third 12 or 0, just to protect us from a bunch of third 12s or 0s in a row. And it's time to bet again. So we'll go from 10 to 30. And again, if you win at this level, you always restart. And let's see if we can do that. And we did. That's a 2 black. So we know we're in session profit. And we are. We're up 260. That means we go back to the original 10 and 10. And let's go ahead and spin again here. And this will be our last spin. And that's a win. So the 15 minutes of JS21 was very successful. We made $270 profit in 15 minutes. You just bet on first and second 12. If you hit third 12 or 0 and lose, you sit out until you don't hit third 12 or 0. Then you resume betting by going up 2 units, $2,000 bankroll for $10 units, and a $200 bankroll for dollar units. So anyone can afford to do this. Just pick the one that fits you best. And now it is time for the Win Every Time Roulette System by Leonard. And I can't wait to share this with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if it can make more than $270 in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, it is time for the Win Every Time Roulette System by Leonard. I can't wait to share this with you. So let's just jump right into it. And I'll show you everything that he's been doing to win money at the casino. Let's go ahead and place the bets. So we're going to have a $5 bet on the 1619 Double Street, and then we're going to have a $10 bet on third 12 and a $10 bet on first 12. That's a $25 total bet. The timer is set, and here we go. And there's going to be different rules based on how much we have in profit, so make sure you watch the whole thing, and I think you'll really like this one. That is a loss, and you can see that puts us down $25, and we're just going to rebet and spin. All right, here we go.
No more bets.
If we lose again while we're down, that's going to change what we do. So we won $5 there. We're minus 20. We're just going to rebet and spin. So again, there's going to be another trigger if we lose while we're negative in profit. We're going to have something else we're going to do. So we're minus 15. Let's rebet and spin again. And we started out, with a few bad numbers, just like we did with the first system. But again, I really enjoy coming back. So let's do that. And we're minus 10 right now. We're winning $5 per spin until we lose. And then I'll show you what to do next. That's a 0. Okay, so if you are in negative profit and you lose, that changes the amount of the bet. So when that happens, that means we're going to take the $5 bet and change it to 25, and then the first 12 and third 12 are going to go to 50. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and spin. That's a 125 total bet. It's a $2,000 bankroll system. That's a 33 black. Okay, and we got the win of $25. Now we go back to the original bet of 10, 10, and 5, and then let's get some consecutive wins. Here we go. So again, once you get in profit, if you lose, you do not increase the bet. Once you get down in profit, then you have a different trigger, and we'll go over this more as we go through. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. We're 2 minutes in out of 15 with Leonard's Win Every Time Roulette System. That's a 26 black. That's another $5 win. So now we're in a situation where we can start making profit again. And here we go. Okay, that's a 28 black. That's another win. So now we're in profit. We're up 5. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 19 red. All right, that's another $5 win. We're up 10. Let's rebet and spin. And see how long we can stay on a winning streak for here. That's a 33 black. That's another win. So we're up 15 now. Let's spin again. And here we go. So the things that I'm going to be telling you about this one are the reason why it's really hard to lose your bankroll. And that's why he says he's been winning every time. I'll share more of that as we go through. We're up 20. Since we are in profit, if we lose right now, we're not going to increase the bet. That's a 25 red. Okay, we're up 25. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. So different rules for different profit levels. And that's a 36 red. That's another win. Fantastic. We're up 30. And now we're in a situation where if we lose, we're still in profit, which is always a good thing. And here we go. We're 3 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15 with the win every time roulette system by Leonard. And we're up 35. Let's spin again here. And here we go. That is a 29 black. Another win. We will take it. We're up 40 now. Let's spin again. Here we go. All right. So when you're in profit, you don't take as much risk as you do when you're not in profit. And let's see. We're up 45. So doing really well so far with this one, even after the early losses like we had on the other system. And that's a 17 black. That's another win. We hit the double streak. We're up 50. All right, let's spin again and see how long we can ride this winning streak here. That's a 14 red. And that's a loss. But since we were in profit, we do not increase the bet. We leave it the same. And here we go. We're 4 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 1 red. That's another win. So now we're up 30. We'll rebet and spin. And the reason why he wins so much is because he's not greedy. When he gets in profit, he doesn't increase the risk. He only increases the risk if he gets down, and that reduces the number of chances that you have to screw things up. And that's a 3 red there. That's a win. So we're up 40. We'll rebet and spin. 5 minutes and 15 seconds in out of 15 minutes, and that's a 22 black. Okay, another loss. So let's see if we were in profit. We are in profit, so that means we do not increase the size of the bet. And here we go. That's a 1 red. That's why he can play this all night long. And we're up 20 now. Let's rebet and spin because he does not take unnecessary risks if he doesn't need to. And that's one of Leonard's secrets there. Can store that one away. And we're up 25 now. Let's spin again. Here we go. Again, if we get to where we're negative in profit, if you lose, then you take everything times 5. And we're up 30 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. So what that does is, again, the $5 bet in the center goes to 25, and then the $10 bets go to 50. And there's another win. We're up 35. And it's really nice to live in a space where if you lose, you're still in profit. And that's where we're at right now, and I like that. So it's just a really safe way of playing. And we're up 40 now. It's another $25 bet. We're 6.5 minutes in out of 15. And that is a 16 red. And we're up 45. Let's spin again. And here we go. That is a 1 red, and that's another win. And we're up 50. Let's rebet, spin again here. And I really like this system so far. I like that you don't take unnecessary risks, and I like that you can play for a long period of time. You can see we were still in profit when we lost that one, so we don't increase the size of the bet. We just keep going here. And the key is to cash out when you cycle up. This is definitely a system that cycles. And we're up 30. We'll rebet and spin. Eventually, we're going to go on a long run, and we'll get up a good amount, and that's when you want to cash out. And we're 7.5 minutes in out of 15. And the good thing is we never even get close to losing our bankroll of $2,000. You don't probably need that much, but it's good to have it. And remember, if that's too much, just use $200 bankroll and use dollar units. Okay, we're up 40. We'll rebet and spin. Here we go. We're almost 8 minutes in out of 15 with Win Every Time Roulette System by Leonard. That is a 34 red, and we're up 45. So again, it's a good space to live in where if you know that if you lose, you're still in profit. And we got another win. That's a 3 red. All right, we're up 50. We'll rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 2 black, so that's another win. And now we're doing really good. We're up 55, and if we lose now, we're still up a good amount. That's what you want. And that is a 29 black. That's another win. And let's pile on these wins. We're up 60. Let's go ahead and spin. I'm liking this. The more and more I play it, the more I like it, because it's nice to play a system where it's low risk. And that's what I'm seeing so far with this one. We're up 65. Let's go ahead and spin again. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 15 black. And that's a loss. But since we were in profit, we do not increase the size of the bet. We just get right back on board again and start betting. But again, we'll go over it again. And there's a win there. We're up 45. If you get to where you're negative in profit, then you take the bets times 5 when you lose. And then once you get into a positive situation, you stop increasing the bets. We're up 50. And let's spin. And that's just a really safe way of playing. And again, you can do a $200 bankroll with dollar units or a $2,000 bankroll with the size of bets we have here, 5 and 10. And we're up 55. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay. And that is a $5 win there. And we're up 60. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. Okay, that's a $5 win. We're up 65. Here we go. Let's spin again. Okay, that's another win. We're up 70 now. Here we go. And if you did use the dollar bets, you'd use $1 on the center bet and $2 on the first and third. Okay, and we're up 75 now, so doing fantastic. And remember when I was talking about the cycles, and we're almost 11 minutes in out of 15. If you were playing at the casino, you wouldn't be concerned about how a certain time limit like we're doing, but you want to just get up an amount that you're happy with, and then you walk and you know that you beat the casino for that day. And that's a 6 black. That's another win. You can see we're already up $85 now with very little risk, and with the win every time roulette system by Leonard. And that's a 20 black, and that's another win. We're up 90. Let's rebet and spin again. We're 11 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. That is a 10 black. Another win. We're up 95. If we get this win on this one, we'll be up $100 with very little risk, and that's a lot of fun. But we lost that one. That's a 0. Okay, so let's see. We are in profit, so we do not increase the size of the bet. We just spin again. Here we go. That's a 34 red, and we won. So we're back up 75. Let's rebet and spin. We have 3 minutes left with this one. That's a 28 black. Another win. We're up 80. Here we go again. Doing fantastic. I really like this system, and that's a 35 black. That's another win. All right. We're up 85. Let's spin again here. 12 minutes and 30 seconds in. Okay, but that's another loss with the 0. Excuse me. But we're still in profit, so we do not increase the size of the bet. Here we go again. This is what I talked about with the cycling up and down. If you didn't have a time limit like we do today, look what's happening here. We're dropping back, but we're still in profit. We're up 35 still. But remember, if you don't have a time limit, obviously, and you're playing the casino, when you get up a good amount, cash out. And that's a win there with the 7 red. So let's see if we can build it back up. We're up 40, and we have 2 minutes left with this one. That's a 4 black. Fantastic. We're up 45. We'll rebet and spin. And here we go. It's a 28 black. That's another win. Okay, we're up 50. We'll rebet again. And a minute and a half left with this one. Let's see if we can write out some good wins here. That's a 24 black. And that's another loss. But we're still in profit. So we just rebet and spin. Now, if we lose again and we get a negative profit, we're going to take everything times 5 until we get back in profit. And there's a win. We're up 30. And here we go again. So you can see it's cycling. We were cycled way up. We would have needed to cash out when we were up about $100. We're up 35. Not to say that we can't work our way back up there again. But what I really like about this is you can play all night if you want to. You don't have to cash out because it's a very safe way of playing. And we're up 40. Let's go ahead and spin again. We're 14 minutes and 20 seconds in. And that's a 20 black. That's another win. We're up 45. Let's spin again here. And that's a 16 red. That's another win. And we really haven't needed any of our bankroll today. And that's a good thing. But it's nice that it's there. And here we go again. That's a 16 red. Okay, we're up 55. We'll rebet and spin. This will be our last spin. And we finished with another win. So we ended up $60 in profit with this one. But the thing I love about this win every time roulette system by Leonard is I never felt like we were in any danger of losing a lot of money, which is a really good feeling. Obviously, JS21 won with a lot more profit today, but I really like this one, and I like how it feels. And I never felt like I was had a lot of risk coming my way. And I want you guys to test it out as always, and share in the comments how you do with either one of these systems. That would be great. That really helps everyone in the community out before they go risk their own money at the casino. It's nice to get a large sample size of how people do. And the only way to do that is to have a lot of people testing on a simulator and sharing your guys' results in the comments. That's what it's all about. So I hope you're doing that. I hope you're helping out everyone else in the community because they'll help you out as well. And it really helps to see that large sample size of how people do with each one of these systems. And people in this community will call it out if it's not good. So you can really learn a lot. And there's a lot of really smart people in this community that love the game of roulette. So I hope you're enjoying the videos. And every single day of the week, 365 days a year, we have a new system that you guys send in every day at 7 a.m. Central Time. We test them out, see if it's the best roulette system possible or where it falls among other roulette strategies. And I have a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys do as well. And again, test it out and share in the comments how you do. The community will love you for it. And I will as well, because I love seeing what you guys think also. And I love the search for finding the best roulette system possible as well. That's why I have a passion for this and really love it, and really appreciate everyone's support of the channel. And I hope you really enjoyed this one today. And send your system in to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And there's a really good chance I'll pick your video and showcase it on the channel. That's what it's all about. I love seeing them, so remember to send those in, and I'll check it out. And hope you really enjoyed today's video. Love you guys. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.